Now from Marco Simone on the outskirts of Rome, this is EA Sports continuing coverage of the world of golf. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green, if you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens, that's the secret.
A good tempo to that first swing, and I think he'll be happy with that, right down the middle. Frank, on an uphill shot like this one, did you do anything differently in terms of your setup over the ball?
Yeah, I made sure the ball wasn't too far forward because on an uphill shot, there's always a struggle to get all your weight going forward. Now that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10-foot circle, left, but still good.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
It's about 137 yards to the front, 160 to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
Just want to maneuver this one close, down the slope for birdie. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. And yes, very well read. To 100 now for the day. Disappointment there. They'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Now to the second, another par four. This air, though, at 506 yards. Tee shots need to avoid a large central bunker, as well as two more further up the left side.
Ooh, baby!
This up the right side off the tee.
Now that tee shot just finds the first cut. Ball does sit up there. Not too much of a problem.
And that one not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. Now this, his second to the par four from just off the fairway.
Headed too hard.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop. Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet.
This one measures out to 15 feet.
Okay, good job to limit the damage as that's in for a bogey. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Now to the third here at Marcos Simone at 453 yards. It is the third of 3 par 4s to start out. Unlike the first 2 holes, this one bends to the right. And those who decide to take the dog leg can often be rewarded with a short iron for the approach. And that will do just fine. .174 yards remaining here as he'll play his second. And that won't be too bad. It'll run just off the back and onto the fringe.
Oh!
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Oh, that's how you do it right there. The approach misses the target, but the putter coming through from off the green, and that is a bit of a surprise birdie. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Our first par 3 of the round avails itself here at the 188-yard fourth. 2 bunkers right of the green should be avoided at all costs. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I missed! Terrible shot! Terrible!
Okay, that ball safely on the green. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close.
I think that's what you want to do. Good line.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Now this for birdie.
Ball coming downhill from the top side of the hole, but shouldn't be that much break in it.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Onwards to the fifth here at Marcos Simone. It is the first of two shortish par fours, this one at 376 yards. It's the first hole where water really comes into play. Those going with driver off the tee will need to keep their drives right, leaving a short approach to a somewhat tilted green. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par four.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, well, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Pretty big left to righter here for birdie. Now this Notah for birdie.
He does have a bit of an incline to navigate, but other than that, this shouldn't move much at all.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The sixth, as mentioned, is another short par for this one at 381 yards. It plays uphill with a deep fairway bunker right and two more problematic bunkers up near the green. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Kin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4. I like the looks of this one.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie. Well, that's a good shot out of the rough. I know the ball's just gone, what, that 10, 15 feet past the flag, but really couldn't afford to miss with the front of the green.
Nope. 8 feet remaining here for birdie. Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The seventh is the longest of the par threes here at Marco Simone at 222 yards. This hole features two bunkers short, protecting a long kidney-shaped green. Players who do not dial in the yardage just right can be left with an extremely difficult two-putt. Try to fly it all the way back there, but that'll be too much as it trundles over the back of the green. Yeah, these bunkers can be penal in nature. If you don't get it quite right, that one's out, but it left quite a bit to be desired. That's going to scoot a foot or two by.
14 feet to the hole.
Nah, might have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
I don't understand why it didn't go in. Perfect hit. It was the perfect hit.
Okay, a double.
Hilarious. That was hilarious.
To 1 over.
Perfect hit. And you don't go in the hole. Perfect hit.
Okay, no problem with that. The 8th hole is the
You
longest
sucked
of
my
the
dick
par
on that.
fours here at Marco Simone, measuring out at a full 525 yards. Because of its length, this is a par 5 for the members.
We're just going to
As
say
water
I'm
is in
plus
play up
one
the
because
entire left side of
the
hole
game skipped.
leads to a green that extends right around the hazard.
So that ball nestles down in the rough.
Sorry.
Just
Ruled
gotta
over.
weigh
Yeah,
a
see,
little
good.
bit on
They
that
fixed it.
tee-ball.
Not going to fuck me up. Bam!
All right, in the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now.
One thing I got to
wondering
work.
what might have been.
I didn't realize this all was this long. Long, short. Here we go again.
God.
This would be an unbelievable putt if you can make this putt.
Oh, boy, that looked good for a long time, didn't it? And it stuck by right at the end. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. Two over for the day. The 9th hole is where we find the first of 3 par 5s here at Marco Simone. This one at 587 yards. Similar to the 8th, water is an issue up the entire left side of the hole. The green is well protected too, with 2 bunkers left, 1 to the right, and that aforementioned water coming into play on shots long or left.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
And this will be into the left side of the fairway. Good shot there. Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Yeah, it's not in the thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number one. Really, the lie's pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch.
Aww.
Oh, such a sweet 3-wood. Actually too good, if anything. It just flew through the air. And a little unlucky that first bounce. That was like rock hard.
And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'll just take it and run to the next hole.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th, and that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side. Okay, so it's a bogey for him here at the 9th, and that's going to mean this is a 3 over 38 here on this front side. The backside begins here with a par 4 10th at 453 yards. This is a nice hole. It's almost hard to believe you can be so close to the bustle of Rome and yet find a lush green fairway here with a burbling creek meandering its way along the right side of the hole. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. That's some good work there. Able to hold the elevated green and now has a good look at birdie. Well played. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Now, it would be tempting to leave this one short. You can worry so much about the break that you forget to hit it. Demands a Farm stroke.
Frank, that is painful.
And all you had to do, just hit it. Just hit it.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. How does that not go in?
Birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
And a rocky road to this point. 4 over par on the round.
Now to a risk-reward hole, the 329-yard par 411. It's a dogleg left, slightly uphill with water coming into play on the left-hand side. Bombers will have a chance at going for glory, where the green is protected by 2 bunkers short and left and some serious humps and hollows to the right. And that one too close to the edge, and it's going to wind up falling into the bunker. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. So this one going to have to carry a long way. Yeah, look out, kind of sculled that one, and that's going to be over the green and into the rough.
"15 feet away."
Okay, maybe a disappointment given where he was off the tee, but it does wind up a par. brings that up in the hole. The grandeur of this place really hits you when you stand on the tee here at the par 5 12. Tee shots will need to navigate 3 left side bunkers and another larger bunker to the right. From there, 3 more bunkers are very much in play around the green for those trying to get home in 2. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that to it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. This one right about 20 feet now for eagle.
What a putt. Just missed, Frank. That's cruel.
This now for birdie at 12.
And these are putts he struggled to get the right speed all round long, and it's definitely led to some 3 putts. He has to be careful.
No, the pace was okay, but that needed to be started a bit further out to the right. Oh, no, a lapse in concentration there. That'll cost him. Okay, a well-deserved birdie there, and it puts him into red figures as well. moving to 1 under par. Sits over for the day. Now to the 13th, a beguiling little par 3 at 150 yards. First blush, this would seem to be a fairly easy hole, and indeed it is the number 18 handicap for the members. But take note that this green can get hard and fast, meaning tee shots sometimes need a little bit of finessing. Okay, safely aboard. And that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green.
Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well.
Oh, that is so nicely judged from that far away. That required a lot of touch down the slope. Well done. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
And this may go just a fraction to the right, but otherwise it's flat and it's makeable.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Many of the par fours here at Marco Simone seem to fall into one of two categories, short or long. And this 14th hole falls into the latter category at 509 yards. This hole forces you to make a decision off the tee. You can try to take on the dog leg and shorten the hole significantly, or play it safe out to the right and give yourself a long iron into this green. And that one gonna be into the bunker off the tee. Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Gonna have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
To cover that much distance out of that fairway bunker, it had to be hit clean, too. Not only was it clean, it was absolutely perfect.
There you go. Those are the putts that have not been falling, but that one drops to save a par. Okay, nothing to it. Nice work there. It's a birdie, and it moves into 2 under on the round. The 15th hole is a tough one at this point in the round. A long uphill par 4 at 479 yards. The best play is to stay left off the tee and avoid those 2 fairway bunkers. The second shot is a challenge as well, with 3 deep bunkers protecting the right front portion of the green. And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know. Might even sneak a birdie.
Whoa! Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag.
Almost.
A look at birdie here at 15.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Good job of getting it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Oh, this is where the game becomes so cruel sometimes. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. This course definitely showing its teeth. A double bogey going to move him to +8 on the round. Imagine trying to tackle this hole when your match is tied on a Sunday. This is pressure. The par 4 16. It is drivable at 303 yards, but the obstacles are plentiful, including water right and 3 front bunkers. Plus, sometimes getting it to the green is not the problem. Getting it to stop is. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second.
Really, you have to credit the tee shot because that was huge. Great position, but the touch, every bit as good. Beautiful shot.
Just going to sneak on by. Well, those are the birdie putts you don't have to sweat too much over. No problem there, and it gets him to 3 under par. Nine over for the day. 2 holes remain here at Marcos Simone, and this par 3 17th is no pushover at 206 yards. Players will likely favor the right side of the green to stay away from the water left, but given the fact that this is a long, thin green, this hole has the potential to swing a match one way or the other. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
Now a second to this par 3. Look out. I mean, that one came out jalapeno hot, Frank.
Using all the real estate, and now really got the work cut out to get down in 2 putts.
Don't leave it short. Wow. Just 5 feet left. Yep, good work there to make sure things don't get worse, but as it is, it's a double bogey. That's nearly a birdie butt, as far as all he'll have to show for it. One more picturesque hole to get through to finish our day at Marco Simone. It's this one, the par 5 18. Nothing like a chance at an eagle to put the capper on your day. This hole affords just that. Although 6s and 7s can come into play as well, thanks to that deep blue pond to the left. This is turning a little to his left.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Nice to hear something positive. That's the sound of the ball coming off the middle of the face as opposed to another bogey. No one wants to hear that all day long. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result.
Now that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10 feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
Just has to get the ball started and it will work back to the right and toward the hole.
is a beauty in for birdie here at the last. And that will finish off our round of golf. This now 7 feet for his birdie. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will write an end to the round here today. Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day.
The spirit of Scotland's ancient links alive and well at the picturesque Bandon Dunes Golf Resort here on the central coast of Oregon. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. And Frank, you look out at this magnificent complex here in Oregon. You could almost talk yourself into believing that you're in Scotland. What are you thinking about when you're getting ready to play a links-style course like this?
Well, what's the best shot I can take with my camera around the golf course? So, yeah, it's stunning, but links golf's fun. Let the ball go to the ground every now and again if you're in trouble or in two minds. Nothing wrong with letting that ball bounce a little short and running its way up onto the green.
And that's going to be just fine. Left side of the fairway to start his round. Frank, uphill shot. What did you like to do on a play like this?
The biggest thing really is to try and work on your balance. You've got to make sure you get through the shot and normally take an extra club.
This game not just about length. It's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Notah Begay III is down there. This for an opening birdie.
And this is one you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back.
Sizable putt from 16 feet.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. And this is going to end up safely on the putting surface. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. To 1 over par.
All right.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet.
Oh, he gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. And that is not the spot to be. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Nope. It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Disappointing. Too bad. He's now in that 40% category. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. Oh, brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. .177 is the distance here as he preps his second to the par 4. Okay, center of the green, a good safe shot. So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right.
This one looks right on point.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Yes, well done there. And back to even par now on the day. That's nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
147 to the hole, pin all the way on the right.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway. Oh, this could be good.
Oh, just the strike. The sound of it. And the ball does the rest. Great shot.
That one just going to sneak on by. 5 feet now for birdie. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Okay, that one's dancing. Second shot now, here at the par 3.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Yeah, sizable putt left.
Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Be very happy with that one.
Yeah, lag putt. I mean, really, it's unrealistic to try and make those. So anytime you can two-putt from there is a good result.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. No, rushed it. Okay, a double bogey will take him out of red figures as he falls to 1 over. One over for the day. We head away from the coast now due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Now a second here from 167. So the ball on an upslope now for his second.
Well, there's a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
He'll say he should have made that. Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
problem with that one.
The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or vomit over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
Drive down the left, flag on the left. That's not exactly the best mix, but pin is sort of middle left, so there's enough room to play with.
Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
That's a good putt right there. That's birdie, and it is back to 1 over now for the round.
This from about 10 feet.
Good putt, and it's in for a birdie. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certain not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. that one up the right side. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Be pleased with that one. On and two, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. How about that, Frank? It is one of my favorite shots in golf. The driver off the deck, and that was well executed.
I'm jealous already. The big stick taken out and absolutely laced and comfortably reaches this par 5 and 2.
So now this, just outside 10 feet for eagle. This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Now, that's a good opportunity, unfulfilled. A 5-footer now for birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And he'll go out in 36. It's an even par front side. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will make this a front 9 of 37, 1 over par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway.
You could risk either, but why? Just hit 3-wood down there, leave a nice yardage, knock it on the green, maybe make birdie.
A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Look at this. Wow, what a sensational putt from way out.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par.
The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Well, that'll work.
Second shot, good look at the green.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still. It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt.
The putter has not been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism, but
Par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s.
Gotta aim at the apex of the break.
Yeah.
And that will miss off to the left and wind up in the short grass. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. A little short-sided here, left of the green for his second. I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Yeah, I overthought that. I just don't want to hit it like watch. It's going to be like an overhit. It's going to be an overhit. Yeah, that's over. Alright, fuck it. I'm just doing it now. Plenty of time to come back. See, that's the thing. Like once it's going to make you hit it hard. That's what I should have done the whole time. Now I know. I'm okay with a few bogeys. I'm okay with that. That's definitely my fault. Definitely my fault. I'm an asshole.
Yep, good putt there to finish it off. It is a bogey, though, and that score will drop to +3.
All right, it's +3, +3. We're both +3. Both me and him are +3.
Well, he was flirting with even par, thinking if he made a birdie, he'd be at level.
Yeah, I know. I fucked up. I fucked up. All right? I'm an asshole.
The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole at 553 yards.
I just want the ball to roll over each hill. Boom, 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 and then you get down to one and flying up, circling back, and then bam, right on the hole, baby. That's going to be tough to do, but it's not impossible.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
And they can't find a damn thing. I want it to go over each hill, man. It's not going to work. I put enough stuff on it. If I get this shot right and put enough spin on it, it may happen at least for one hill.
This one started up the right side.
Go. Go, go,
This
go,
is
go,
gonna
go.
try and stay on the fairway, and I
No.
believe it will up along the right edge, but a good shot.
He said good shot, so.
has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Ooh.
Just gave that way too much.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, this has got a good chance because we're going slightly up a hill with just a little bit of break. Makeable.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Putter's let him down a few times.
I didn't break it enough over. I should have broken it more over.
Lets him down again.
Jesus, man. Like, what's wrong with this dude? If I can keep this par, that is good.
That's so nearly a birdie putt. Par is all he'll have to show for it.
5 holes left. All right, champ is 2, not 1. 3.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. But of course, with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole. This par 4 14. Look out in the fairway, and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. That will do just fine. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
Go in the
That ball was sitting up beautifully on the fairway too, and the strike was just delightful, but a little too much spin, but still inside 10 feet.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Here we go, 7-footer for birdie. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. It's a birdie, and back to +2 now for the round.
That's nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
I won that hole, so I go first. We're on the 15th of 18 left.
Yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest.
Doing the European, we did what do we do?
One in the center of this
Europe,
plateau green.
we did. Now we're doing Oregon. We got to find another one to do. I think I'm going to make it, try to come back to the left a little bit when it lands. Get the little backspin left. Backspin left. Backspin left. Oh.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
He has a 12-footer here. Nope. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Over for the day. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 460. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. This starting toward the right side. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
If you guys like the stream, even though the stream is terrible, I appreciate you all being here. If you can, hit the subscribe button. I've been stuck at 11,200 subscribers. I worked really hard to get to where I'm at. And, I mean, any type of sub or any type of like comment is greatly appreciated. And you know, I'm not one of those people that is going to get all mad because you don't sub. That if you want to sub. I've been a streamer for almost 12 years now. I started on Mixer, and then when Mixer shut down, I went to Twitch, and then Twitch. I was on Twitch for 3.5 years. 3.5 years, and I never even got nowhere near a partner, nowhere near. Then I switched to YouTube, and within 2 years, I have gained 11,199 subscribers, and it stopped right there. I don't do much promotions. Pardon me. I don't do much promotions, but I think I may do another promotion soon. I'm not sure of what, but like I post a lot of soccer content, but I like to do video games as well. So please enjoy. We're going to do another round of golf again. Let me know in the comments in the stream. Who do you want me? Do you want to have a 4-person golf, or do you want to have a 3-person golf, or just a 1-person golf? The next round of golf that we're going to do. We're going to be here for a while, so let me know who you want me to face against. There's only a little selection of golfers, which I mean, they don't even got Tiger Woods in the game. So, anyway, my bad. I'm rambling. Sorry, I scared you all. God bless, and just enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy the content.
Versus Suburban Coda.
Roll! Whoa! Me versus Algebra and Coda. Alright, I don't know if you know there's only alright. I'll see you next round.
Carry here for his second.
I gotta pick a good golf course too. So when we hit the golf course, let me know. For an eagle, yo, if I make this, bros, I'm hitting my damn vape pen until it blinks, and I'm gonna cough up a lung. I won't make the eagle, though. I won't make the eagle! I won't make the eagle!
The ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
I don't get it. Why does it give you that much strength when you know it's going to go flying over the damn flag pin? Like, isn't this? I have all this shit automatic. Like, it's supposed to fucking help me. Like,
a birdie putt.
I'm worse in real life than in the video game.
This is a putt that's probably a little slower than most people realize.
Like, look,
slightly up an incline with a little bit of.
It doesn't look like it's going to go in. Now, if I keep that like that, it's going to slide right by it. It's not going to. It's going to go right at the inch. So I have to move this. Like, I don't even know. You know what? I don't even want to move it. I'm not even going to move it. I'm going to move it. I just want to make a good birdie putt. I mean, so I can get these quests done. See, look, that looks like it's going to be all. See what I mean? That white line is where it's lined up at. To the right. Okay. Hold up. To the right. A little bit to the right. That is my right. Almost. Okay, I didn't do it too much to the right. Thank you for the help. That was decent. That was a decent putt. I could have met him a little bit more. My buddy, when I had Xbox and we had played that Power Store Golf, he always yelled, "Man, you don't even know what you're doing. You gotta move it to the right. You can't just putt like that."
A couple of feet.
He used to yell at me and shit with his Italian aggravated. But he's chill. See, that looks like it's going right in the hole. Like right in the hole. Let's see. Right in the hole? Yes, right in the hole. I'm never going to win a game of golf. but I guarantee you I'm going to win. The next round of golf between all these people, I'm going to win it all.
Be just a par. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards.
It's only the 17th hole.
No good misses off the tee.
Hey, but this is the game of golf, y'all. 18 holes to see beautiful scenery and just to sit back, have beers. I don't drink. Have a cigar with your homeboys and chill girls that come and play golf. Because, well, I mean, I've been with a woman golfer before that played golf and she was chill.
It's a great time to bring out
beat my ass in golf, so
work out well.
Or I played with. Oh my God, I got a yawn. Wow. Wow, go. Past that pond. Past that pond. To the left. To the left. Here we go, everybody. Please all go to the left. Yeah.
Safely into the fairway.
Crazy sounding, but I promise you, I beat cancer twice. I am just having the time of my life screaming for everybody.
We're looking at 126 yards to get you to the front portion of the green. 139 yards.
True story. I don't use cancer
on
as
the right-hand side, so
I did have lymphoma cancer, not once but twice. In remission, beat it the first time in remission for 2 years. Went back. They said I had it again. With the options, since, you know, it was 3 years, cancer treatments have gotten better. I didn't have to do it as long. And, yeah, I'm back in remission now. I go back next Friday to see if I'm still in remission. Please, God. Anyway, that bullshit, I'm sorry. Let's play the game. Oh, why do you roll? Man, just spin.
Okay, on the
I put the spin, man.
What to do from there? Birdie putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good.
They think he's gonna make this? We're 8 feet off, man.
This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. That's going to scoot a foot or two by.
Yeah, I think he knew right away that was never going to
Went a foot two pay. Okay.
This is a 9-foot.
God, I had to get it right in the next round, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What am I doing? I sound like an idiot. I'm just a guy that's home alone because my mom's over my hands. Woo! I get the house to myself. Get to play games all night. Got the house to myself. Get to play the games all night. Yeah!
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. On to the home hole to wrap up.
Actually, I really wanted to read some comic books tonight, man. Like, I don't even know if I wanted to go live on stream and read them, because I kind of look like I'm stoned as shit. But I got a lot of comic books, so I have over like 700 comic books to read. And it's not including 5 big-ass books. Uploaded one of my new ones to Red Hulk today. If anybody likes Marvel, if anybody likes the Hulk, the Green Hulk, the Diet Hulk, the She-Hulk, this #1 issue is good. I have to buy the #2 issue now since I read the #1 issue. I bought the #1 issue. The worst thing was I was not going to spend a lot of money in Universal. We got all this ride in the Marvel Universe, and guess what the first thing in the store is? Marvel Comics. Dead. $800. Woo! I usually go live.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
Watch your So let me know in the comments. It worked! It worked! Mashed tomatoes!
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Damn. How did it go 21 feet, bro?
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And I don't think he'll want to deviate from a straight-in read, just a little uphill.
Oh yeah, bottom of the barrel for birdie here at 18. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. A long one coming up here for birdie. Hang on.
Goodbye putting. Gotta get better, baby. We will hold you.
Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. And that will finish off our round of golf. Frank, pleasure as always. I'm sure we've got lots more rounds to look forward to.
Yeah, well done, Rich. We fooled them again.
Holy fuck.
Bryson.
Do we want 4 to make it a long stream, or do we want 3? Remember, do we want one more? Yeah. Like all that. All right. I ain't really got to use the bathroom. So, like, this could be... I know they're going to let me hit first. I don't want to do introductions yet.
Scotty.
3 or add Scotty. You want Scotty, too? Come on.